Hello, hello. So, that right there is a 2005, well, you guys could probably tell if you know what that is. A 2005 gemmies snowglobe, the tabletop one, an airblown inflatable. Like, it has the fabric here or whatever. But, or what, rubber, I don't know what the fuck that is. Anyway. A little backstory as to why I'm showing this. Well, first off, I'm showing this because I literally have no other idea of something I could do. Second off, I wanted to tell a story about this thing. Third off, same as the first reason. I don't fucking know. Oh, and I think it's kind of interesting. Like, so let me tell you a little backstory. So, I have this model here, the one, the snowman in it, and the fucking blue base or whatever. It does work. I am using a different adapter for it though, because the one this thing came with, I don't know if y'all could see that. There's an adapter down there. It's a different one. This right here. Anyway. Um. The one it came with is really old. It's a 12 volt. It's really old, which, by the way, for the record, I don't know why these things need 12 volts. Like, most of the giant inflatable things need, like, 9. Why does this need 12? What the fuck? That's really weird, but that's not the point. Anyway, I was using a different one. I bought different adapters because the ones that these came with are 20 years old. So, yeah, over time the components age, which causes it to output more voltage than it should be. I'll get more into that in a minute here. But anyway, let's go into the little backstory. So this snowman one here, I have another one. I have another one. Oh my god. So this one here is the same model, really, basically. This snowman family or whatever. I think that's what they are, the snowman family. I don't fucking know. Fuck if I knew. Anyway, this one here does work. Watch, I like showed the wrong one. Because you might have noticed there's two here. Yeah, I'll get more into this one here in a minute. This one here, the other one with the snowman in it. No, in fact, hold on a second. I'm gonna move this one real quick. Alright, I moved it to the floor so that way you guys could see it better. I mean, yeah, it's the same one, I believe at least, as the one up there. So, yeah, I mean, okay, so here's the backstory. I had this one, I've had it for a long ass time. To be honest, I don't even know how it ended up in our house. I just know it's always kind of been around. That, or we got it on eBay at some point. I don't remember. I think I'd tell most people that it came from eBay. But I don't think it did. Because I don't really remember it coming from eBay. I just assumed it did. But I feel like it's been here for a long ass time. But yeah, this one here is the same one. Anyway, usually I plug this in around like December or whatever. Because it's nostalgic or whatever. Because I either had this one when I was younger and something happened to it and they just snuck in a replacement. Or we just always had this one. Ignore that. The cat's outside my door wanting in. You can't come in, Lola. You can't come in. Not the point. Anyway. I had this one. Either eBay or new. I don't remember. I just know we've always had one. I think it was the same model too. But anyways. We had that. I usually plug it in around December because, like, nostalgia. And I just like the little background noise. Anyway, this year I did. I plugged it in over there next to my bed. Probably not smart, but oh well. Um, on my nightstand, I didn't move the Echo Dot. I moved the game, obviously. Or I know you can't really tell what that is, but there's a copy of GTA 5 for the PC there. There's I think a USB disk drive. I think that's what that was, and 2 remotes. Those remotes are for the light in the room and the TV, which I never use. See if I can get it in frame. There's the globe, and there's the TV. It's a really tiny thing. I never use it. Only time I use a TV is for, like, the Sega Genesis down there, or the Xbox. But even with the Xbox, I just use Remote Play anyway, so... Anyway, not the point. You guys are getting, like, a full room tour at this point. No, not the point. Oh, and the bench just was sitting on just for my Yamaha keyboard. Damn it. It's kind of hard to show because the other snow globe's in the way. There, Yamaha keyboard up there. Fuck. This is a big shit, you guys can see it. Not the point of the video, but it's right there. Anyway. Plugged it in over there by my bed. On the nightstand. And used the same adapter I've always used. It's the one it came with, but since it got old, it was applying high voltage. And eventually the thing overheated, and I didn't notice it because, like, I never needed to get up and touch it to make sure it's not too hot or something, because that's never been an issue. I don't know how hot it really was, but... Anyway, I guess it eventually overheated. It got a little bit cooked. Because, the room started smelling like shit. Or not like shit, but like, how do I describe it? It was like, it smelled like the bottom of it, basically. Like, you know, like the bottom of the fucking thing when it's on? It smelled kind of like that. When I say bottom, I mean like... I mean the bottom, like, down there. Anyway. It shut off, and then it smelled like that. It was pretty warm. But, yeah. I don't exactly know why the... Well, I think I do know why the thing overheated, because the adapter was pretty fucking old. And we did end up putting it to a multimeter to check. 38 volts! That's crazy that it survived for as long as it did with 38 volts. Like, because I had it on for like 4 hours that day. Because usually I have it on for longer, because... Like, I've never had an issue with it before, and I remember that's what we used to do anyway. And I think the displays for these at the store had them on for like hours on end, didn't they? I don't remember. I wasn't even born yet, so I couldn't really know. But I could have sworn I've seen a video of like the display before. But anyway, actually, I think some people have said this one might be a display model, but I have no idea. Like, that's unconfirmed. Probably not. Anyway. Multimeter checked that the adapter was spitting out 38 volts somehow. I don't know how it survived like that, but it did. Because it does still work. Miraculously, it does still work. Am I gonna show it? Probably not, because this thing's probably a safety hazard. Let's see. It's still on. Like, I had it on from when I had it plugged in last time. Nice. Anyway. Moving on. So after it, like, happened, I didn't think it would still work, and I didn't test it to see if it still worked after. So what I did was I went on eBay and I bought another one, another snow globe. I couldn't find the same one, so I went with. I'm gonna actually grab it and show y'all. Hold on. All right, here we go, y'all. This is the other one that I went and found on eBay. Same year, I believe, 2005. But anyway, different color, obviously, different model. Red base instead of a blue one, and it has different characters inside there. I think a snowman and some penguins, I think. I don't remember. Can't really see it. But anyway, also, sign still attached. It was on the other one, too. Anyhow. Came with the adapter, too. This one was that adapter was shooting out 18 volts. So, yeah, that's fun. Didn't use that. So I ended up buying 2 new adapters for these. 2 new ones because I was going to end up buying a new blue one anyway. Which I did. You guys can see it up there. I'll get more into that later. Lola, I can't let you in here because probably shouldn't trust you near these things. I've heard stories of these things ripping, but yeah, that's not the point. Anyhow. Found that one on eBay, bought it, came in about a week later, I think. And this was back in December. It's February now, so. Yeah. Anyhow, oh, poor cats. Anyway, this one does work, obviously, because I wouldn't have bought it if it didn't. That'd just be silly. So I'm gonna go grab that one and plug it in for y'all, just to show you that it does work. So why don't you give me a second? Alright, y'all. We got it plugged in. Now I'm gonna warn you about something. This one has an issue with the styrofoam pellet thingies in there. It doesn't like the snow very well. I mean, it does for a bit, but that's only if I tip it over before I like turn it on or whatever. But it eventually stops. So we're gonna turn this on real quick. So hold on, let me set this down for a second, because I don't think I'll be able to reach the switch otherwise. So hold on. I'll be staring down at a computer top for a minute. A second, probably. Alright. Give it a second to, like, inflate. See, like, right now it is snowing. The fuck was that? Sorry. It's like a loud sound. Ah, a loud sound. I don't know why I just thought of a Furby right now. But yeah, this one does work. It did inflate. Get a second. The snow will probably stop at some point here. It inflates somewhat decently, I think. It's probably as good as it gets with these old things. I wouldn't know. Never had one that inflated like as tight as it showed on the box, so. Yeah, see, it's stopping. Yeah. The snow stops, like, soon after. And the speaker does work, but I'm not going to be playing the music on this one. Because, well, first off, it's not Christmas, and second off, it's just kind of annoying. I only do it for the other one because, like, I don't know. Alright. So, I'm going to unplug this one and plug back in the other one. And then I'm going to get into a backstory of that. Alright. Sorry, it took me a minute. Anyway, here we go. This one here, this is another blue-based one. Bought that one soon after the red one because, like, I wanted a replacement for the blue one over there. But this thing was filthy when it came in, by the way. Like, bought it on eBay. The thing was filthy. And I was worried the sign there was going to be snapped off, but somehow it isn't. Because in the listing, it didn't show it pulled up or whatever, but apparently the seller just never pulled the sign up before, so that's fine. I mean, yeah, the thing was disgusting. I cleaned it off the best I could, but you could probably tell it's still a little... Yeah. Anyway, this one does work too. Works as well as the other one over there did. It works as well as the other one over there, the blue one over there did before it, like, died that day. I mean, yeah, the other one still works, granted, but it's also, like, it sounds a little weaker than it did before. Anyway, I'm not going to show that one. Maybe I'll show it some other time. Probably once I've hopefully fixed the snow in that other red one there. I eventually want to fix the snow in that red one. Hopefully I can. But yeah. Anyway. You guys probably want to see this one, don't you? Because I have to end this video soon because I've been going for a long ass time. Damn it. Hold on. I'm setting y'all down again. I say that and then the snow doesn't go in this one. Hold on. Oh, never mind. It's going now. I was about to lift it up to like get it to go, but no, it's going now. But yeah. I played one of the soundtracks on this one. So give me a second. I'm gonna set it down for a sec. I'm only doing one. I'm going to step in front of it and the sound's going to start playing. Just to warn you, it's a little annoying. This one is at a lower pitch, I think. The other one wasn't. Both of them aren't, actually. The other ones are at a higher pitch. Yeah, that's basically the gist of it, y'all. I'm gonna step away from it so that way it doesn't like start again once it ends, but it's kind of like the gist of it. This one does work. Maybe one day you'll see the other blue-based over there, but I'd want to try to fix that one first, because I think there is something wrong with it now. Well, considering that it literally got cooked probably, then yeah, I'm not surprised. But yeah, thanks for watching, y'all. I know this is random, but it's cool. Thanks for watching. Peace.